normally ignore.
That's right. And you need the reach.
Yeah.
You need to get up, you need to get down, and it needs to be easy, doesn't it?
How are you?
Good morning.
Welcome
I'm
back.
great. Thank you. Hi.
This is Elizabeth. She is our representative for the folks at Shark. And Shark is the fastest growing brand name in home appliances. This particular vacuum cleaner, which is amazingly light, has been also amazingly popular. We've had over 100,000 of you that have picked it up and purchased it. Size, don't let this fool you.
That's right.
This is the power of a full-size upright. We'll show you how it becomes an upright. Be careful.
Shall we? Yeah,
Yep.
watch out for my cord here.
Super long cord.
Yep, we have a 30-foot cord, which means you basically plug it in one room and you can pretty much clean most of the house. You snap it into the floor attachment, and now this is an upright vacuum. I know it doesn't look like one. It's only 8.5 pounds.
Right.
It's an upright vacuum.
And gives you the power of a Shark, because the whole idea of Shark is it doesn't lose suction. We're going to do every floor surface. We've got carpeting over here, which I can't believe how much dirt you put down.
I know.
We're going to do hard floors, which is actually the toughest challenge for most upright vacuums. But watch this, and watch the maneuverability as Elizabeth gets all of that off the floor.
Now this is parsley, Dan. We use this because it's very, you know, it's a mess that can...
Flighty.
Yeah, it's flighty. Oh, that's a really great word.
I get paid by the syllable.
Yeah, I love it. I love your words. So this is easy
Like
to
patience.
pick up. Yes. It's also got the swivel. It's only 8.5 pounds, so everyone can use it. But here's the thing. When I go to the carpet,
Right.
I'm going to now put on the second motor, okay? Turn that on. Do you hear that?
So you've got a separate motor in the rocket head.
That's absolutely
And
right.
this is pet hair on a high pile carpet.
Now
It's not even a challenge.
I know, look at
For the
that, one
rocket.
pass. And the reason is, Dan, that two-motor system, we actually had this tested against leading upright vacuums, and it cleans as well as an upright, but it actually cleaned carpets better than our leading competitor. And the reason is you've got one, like we said, we've got one motor down in the head down there, and one motor up here. And we've got some animation that's going to show you how that works. Because when you get this home, it's only 8.5 pounds, but it does the job of a regular upright.
So you're looking at about the weight of a gallon of milk, but then you're in a situation where you still get all the power, and we give you all of the accessories.
So that's the one motor that's down in the head, Dan.
Okay.
And then the way it works is that runs the brush roll, and then the second motor is, of course, up in the handle where you're holding, and that pulls the dirt up. So together, those two motors work in a way that really allows you to have the efficiency of a full-size upright without all the weight.
Now, when we say all the accessories, certain things normally come with the Shark Rocket, and we're going to make sure that you get an extension wand that also flexes, so you can get under things that you normally could not get under, like your refrigerator.
Right.
And things that really need airflow. You're then also going to get your mattress tool and your stair tool. There's your soft bristle brush. The whole unit, again, is extremely lightweight, extra long cord. Take a look at this attachment, because this is maybe one of the coolest things I've ever seen.
It's really neat, isn't it?
Most people have vacuums that will not get dust off of hard floor surfaces.
Right.
So you'll vacuum and you walk around in your socks and you still see dirt. This unit has full suction here, but a microfiber pad that gets all the fine particles. We even make sure you get an extra pad, and then we give it to you at a very affordable price. People are paying nowadays $400, $500, $600 for upright vacuums because they don't want to lose suction and they don't want to have to buy bags. Well, we've got it at $164.95. It's usually all by itself $199. We're going to give you the dust away pad for the dust away tool. We give you the onboard storage tool as well. That's a $221.95 value. There is an organization called J.D. Power and Associates. They are completely independent, and they rank products. Shark ranked highest in customer satisfaction with upright vacuums, and that was an award that was presented just recently.
Yeah, this year. We're really honored to have this, Dan, because as you know, Shark strives to make 5-star products. And if people are saying that, you know, customer satisfaction #1 in uprights, we're really doing our job there. We're making a product that works and makes sense.
And this is, again, this little guy is an upright.
It is.
Now, in the handheld mode, you've got the freedom to clean all that dirt that doesn't happen to land on the floor.
That's right.
And we'll show you a demonstration, show you how easy it is to empty, and then we'll go off to our phone lines and we'll say hi.
By the way, this is the pink. You have the black, the pink, or the blue. You do have color choices today, which I love.
Okay.
Color choices are fun. So here's the power demonstration. We normally do this with our big uprights. It's an upright, so I'm going to do it. So first I'm going to fill up the bin. Whoa, that's got a lot of suction. Now look, we still have major suction here. I'm going to put on my extension, and this does not come with your kit, as we like to say.
You know what? Funny thing is, you've actually had people ask if it does.
I know. No, it doesn't.
This is the billiard ball sucker-upper thing. Yeah.
This is 5.5 pounds of billiard balls. My unit here only weighs 3.5 pounds in a handheld mode. Let's see if we can pick them up. Ready? Look at that, Dan. not losing suction. We still have the power that you know and love from Shark, even though it's so lightweight. Can I get them all? I didn't get the 8-ball last. Sorry.
That's
about that.
impressive.
Look at that. All that suction.
People have been struggling with their vacuum cleaner.
They have.
Because old technology, it required weight to be able to get the motor powerful enough to move air. It's all about movement of air. Shark figured out how they can do it in a tiny unit. Now this one is still full.
Let me empty it and show you how easy that is. A lot of people ask about this. There are no bags or replaceable filters to worry about. You just empty it there. And let me show you real quick while we're here. This is the filter on top. It's a washable filter. You just wash it every 2 or 3 months and you're good to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah, easy.
Go off and say hello. And Donna is giving us a phone call from Colorado. Donna, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good morning,
Very,
Donna.
very well. Are you calling to order a vacuum, or do you already have this one at home?
Well, we already have one. What I did was my mother was ill with cancer, and I went to go visit her, and she had another major brand that was too heavy, and my dad's 90, and she's 84, and so I said, we got to get you something lighter because, you know, he was pushing that around, and it just didn't seem like it was picking up.
Right.
So I ordered this, and it came in, and I had just vacuumed just before it came in.
Okay.
And after I vacuumed again, because I was so excited about getting it and showing them how to use it, and it was so light, and we could not believe how much it got up after we had used this other vacuum. And my dad just loves it. He can go into the kitchen and use it and mop it as he's doing it, and dusting the floors. And,
yep, he uses the dust away. Good.
Yeah, and I did the fans and I did the ceilings. I did everything for them before I left, and they were just so amazed. I mean, we just kept filling up a little trash can.
Yeah.
I know. And it's so easy to empty, isn't it? You just dump it and keep going. Yeah, good.
But they were just so amazed because they thought their house was clean until after I kept using this vacuum.
That's the Shark Challenge, Donna. I'm so glad you took the Shark Challenge for us.
There used to be a thought process, Donna, that to get a lot of suction from a vacuum, it had to be bulky and cumbersome.
Right.
And the technology has so dramatically changed in the last year and a half, and Shark has been leading that technological wave. So I'm glad it helped out. And Donna, sorry to hear about your mom.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Right now she's in remission, so
Good.
God praise us. And
yes.
My dad just loves it. He's the one that does all the vacuuming on the floors. And
that's the important thing, yeah.
And it's so light for him. I mean, someone at 90 being able to, to function, and it was easy for him to empty. And they just love it. They're just in cloud 9 over it. It's been a year now, and they're still just happy.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's great.
Donna, be well. Enjoy the holidays.
Thank you. You too. Have a wonderful one.
Take care, Donna.
Bye-bye.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
It is.
But when you get a lightweight vacuum that has all the features, about half the weight of a traditional, you're not buying bags, and it doesn't frustrate you, then you hear words you don't hear usually describing vacuums, like the word love, enjoy,
cloud 9, I just heard.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Because all we want is we want a vacuum to do the job.
Right.
And chances are, if you've got a vacuum cleaner that's older than 4 years of age, it cannot do what the Shark Rocket can do. And I like that she actually explained the Shark Challenge.
She did it, right? You take it home, you vacuum with your other vacuum, and then come back with the Shark. And, 9 times out of 10, everyone says it gets more dirt up. And that's what it's really all about, the right kind of machine that actually works for you. And how about at 8 pounds?
At 8 pounds. We've had already a couple hundred of you on the phone lines this morning. We're getting into the scary time of the year. In-laws are coming.
Oh yeah.
Mother-in-law with the white glove.
My mom's coming.
Thank you. We've got a lot more. Mornings Made Easy coming your way. Courtney will be coming up in just a second with something new.